Good morning, class. Today we're gonna discuss about exponents and exponential notation. Our objective for the lesson is describe the exponents and the base in number expressed in exponential notation. Number 2, give the value of numbers expressed in exponential notation. Exponential notations or exponential form is commonly found in algebraic terms, expressions, and equations. Exponents are used to shorten or condense repeated multiplication. Example, we have 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 is equals to 2 raised to 5 or 2 to the power of 5. The term 2 raised to 5 is written using exponential notation. 2 is the base and 5 is the exponent. The exponent or power indicates the number of times that the factor or base is multiplied. So notice this number 5 as exponents is being used as 5 factors of 2. In general, for any natural number of n, b to the nth power or b to the power of n means b times itself n times. So there will be n factors of b. Here are some examples of exponential notation. Here in the first one, if there is no exponent given, it is to the first power. Here in the second, x to the second power or x squared. Next, we have x to the third power or x cubed. Next, we have x to the fourth power and we have x to the fifth power. Let's go ahead and let's have some exercise. Write the following in exponential notation. Okay, so let's have example number 1. So since we have factors of 2, our base will be 2. The next step is you have to count how many 2's are being used in the given. So let's count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So the exponential notation of this is 2 raised to 7 or 2 to the power of 7. Let's have example number 2. We can see here that we have negative 5 as a factor. So our base will be negative 5. And let us count how many negative 5's are being used here. You can see that we have 3 negative 5's are being used. So the exponential notation of this given is negative 5 raised to 3 or negative 5 to the power of 3. Okay, so let's have our last example. So as you can see, we have 2 different factors here. We have 2 factors of m and then we have 4 factors of n. So in exponential notation, we have m squared and n raised to 4. The reason why I put it here in example because we want to make sure that our factors are the same before we attach it together. Okay, so now let's try to evaluate some exponential notation. We have 4 squared, so we can expand this one into 4 times 4 as we have factors of 4 used twice. So 4 squared is equals to 16. In example number 2, we have the quantity of negative 3 to the third power. So we can rewrite this as negative 3 times negative 3 times negative 3, which is equals to negative 27. Number 3, we have negative times the quantity of 3 squared. So here negative is not part of the base. So we have 3 squared can be written as 3 times 3. So we have 3 times 3 equals to 9. Then after that, multiply that by negative sign. So we have negative times 9, so the answer will be negative 9. Here we have 1/2 raised to 3, and our factor here is 1/2, and 1/2 will be used 3 times here. So we have 1/2 times 1/2 times 1/2, and it's equals to 1/8 or 1/8. In our last given, we have the quantity of 4y raised to 3. 4y will be used 3 times. So we can rewrite this as 4y times 4y times 4y, or we can have 4 times 4 times 4 and y times y times y. If we're going to multiply that, we'll have 64y cubed. Okay, that's it. I hope you learned something from me today, and do not forget key ideas in exponents and exponential notation. And that's all for today. See you again next time.